guess for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rescued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed. Now here's my dumb voice. Tell me how life is. What's going on?
I needed every single second to get here on time. If I knew you were wrapping up, I would have taken that 45 seconds.
You know, we kind of have been like, everything's been kind of going according to time today. Like, it's all been kind of flowing really well today.
No, of course. No, my, I forget when you asked me to do this at like 1.
Yeah.
And everything seemed like it was on schedule. And then at like 3:30, my son took a shit. And then when he took his shit, I didn't take out the air conditioner unit in my window yet. And it was raining so much. And like sometimes it like goes through, like water gets through. And because it rained so much, it was coming through like the wall. So like he had just shit a bunch and the air conditioner was leaking out of my wall. So it just like caused a lot of like time delay on things.
Well, you were here on time. It was perfect.
Yeah. But I'm saying I needed every second to get here on time.
Yeah, my worst nightmare is you getting into an argument with your wife because you're overwhelmed and you need to come to my podcast to do my show.
That's your worst fear?
One of them. That and cancer.
Have you opened a newspaper lately?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Yeah,
let's get political, though.
There's aliens coming.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to come yesterday.
I don't know. I'm pretty not really tapped in either, but I just saw that there's that gigantic meteor thing.
You want to spend a nice 2 hours of being tapped in, go talk to Dan St. Germain. He'll tell you all about it. You go, if you even went alien, he'll go, yeah, the aliens are coming. If you even went, hey, you can call me Al, he'll go, aliens. He'll talk about it forever. And if you're singing the Paul Simon song.
I thought you were going to say the Men in Black song.
Oh.
Remember that one?
That was such a good song, yeah. Man, the fall of Will Smith, huh?
Unbelievable. Being from
and
Philadelphia
he's a Philly
myself.
Guy. Yeah. You guys got like nobody now.
I remember where I was, man. I was
so many people.
Yeah.
You guys are still good. You don't need Will Smith.
I was in the drive-thru of the McDonald's here in this neighborhood when that happened.
Oh,
when
really?
He slapped Chris Rock.
Damn, I was. I
saw quite a
saw
television
it live.
moment.
That was awesome.
Yeah. So did I. I mean, I was watching it live from my phone.
Oh wow!
In the McDonald's parking
Wasn't
lot.
that crazy?
I think it was the craziest thing in like celebrity pop culture or whatever. I think it was the craziest thing that's happened since that's happened.
I think it's
Joey Diaz said the funniest thing about that,
What'd he
referencing comedians on his podcast. He said, "You shouldn't have invited black people to the party." What did you think was gonna happen?
Damn! Didn't Chris Rock say something about that or
Cut
something
that.
like?
That was Joey
we're
Diaz.
not cutting it. That was Joey Diaz.
Hey, we started already?
Yeah, we started. We're
You guys always do that.
What time is it right now?
We're 20 minutes into the podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we just go.
You started recording when I was changing my son's
here.
diaper. No, I've been here before. Yeah,
before.
thanks for having me back. God bless. When's this going to come out?
Few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
you
curious.
got anything to plug?
No, nothing. I was just curious.
I wouldn't even think Will Smith is a Philly guy anymore. You know, if you lived in LA long enough, right? Like he's probably lived in LA longer than he lived in Philly.
Sure. I just think, I think culturally, when you're from certain places, if you were born and raised there,
right,
which is also the theme song, you're always going to be from there, you know, to a certain
I guess
extent.
so. In your eyes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
and in your
true.
soul, and in your heart.
I was trying to do
and
like
in your loins,
and in your loins,
wherever you want.
Wherever
I just never heard it in your eyes before.
In your eyes, yeah.
In your eyes, it's a good song.
In my eyes, I was trying to work on something about like growing up in a like upper middle class area, right?
Sure.
And now I've been poorer longer than I grew up well off.
Mm-hmm.
So does that make me poor?
Unsuccessful?
Like, do I get to have that my own 8 Mile moment?
You know what I mean?
That's interesting. It's quite a paradox.
Yeah.
A lot of people start the other way. Go the other way.
They go from rags to riches.
And most people
went
stay
from
poor and go
riches
poor.
to garbage bags.
Mm-hmm. But that's just becoming a comedian, right?
Isn't that right, folks?
I mean, what did your parents do for a living that made them rich?
Well, my mom isn't rich. My dad is okay. None of them are rich. My dad is a lawyer.
Okay. I mean, that's a rich job.
Not all the time. Remember Gil from The Simpsons? You think he was rich?
It's a cartoon, Brandon.
It's indicative. Okay, fine. What about Saul Goodman? He's not a cartoon.
No, he's a television character, but he made money too, didn't he?
Yeah, because he went to crime.
Sure. Well, I mean, that's robbers without guns.
Either way, like my mom's a lawyer for a company. So it's like...
She's a lawyer too.
Yeah. Now, so she had to go back to work, and she's a lawyer.
Two lawyers.
Yeah, what the fuck are you saying?
I know. I just want to hear it again because that's crazy that both of your parents are lawyers. You don't have to object to isn't that kind of a crazy thing?
Why is that crazy?
Because you're you.
That's true. Well, for a moment, I wanted to be a lawyer when I was really young.
Yeah.
When I was in high school,
that's all you knew.
When I was in high school, there was a part of me that was like, maybe I could be a lawyer. Uh-huh. And I remember saying to Amy Cardinale, who was a comedian.
Uh-huh. You told her this in high school?
Yeah, we knew each other in high school. And I went, we used to talk all the time. Uh-huh. And I was like, I think I want to be a lawyer. And she went, you can't be a lawyer. And I was like, and that really just made me go, she was like, you're not smart enough to be a lawyer. You need to go to school and read all these books and stuff. And I was like, all right,
Sure.
She even said my band wasn't going to make it. I was in a band. She was like, you're not going to make it in a band.
Did she ever say anything positive to you in high school?
No.
She's like, you're funny?
Can kiss my fucking ass.
Nice girl.
Yeah, we got to have her on the show. She's the best.
I like her. She's funny.
But yeah, my dad was a lawyer and then my mom is a lawyer.
Are they still together?
No.
Okay. When did they get a divorce?
Years ago. Years and years ago.
No, I know. Like, how old were you? Because two lawyers getting a divorce is...
Well, they separated when I was 15, and they got a full-on divorce. Like, they got the...
You wanted to be a lawyer until then? That's when you were
and I went, I don't like how this looks.
Amy was like, you're too stupid, and your parents don't love each other anymore.
Yeah. And she
better
went,
be a comedian.
And I went, well, I'm not fat yet. And she went, you're chubby, and you have a fat mindset. And I went, huh? And then I went, well, at least I'll be a rock star. And she was like, yeah. And yeah.
To be fair, she was right about everything.
I could have been a rock star.
It's not too late.
Yeah.
Were you a lead? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions, but everything.
Yeah, whose interview is this?
Was it an interview? Aren't we just hanging out? It's a podcast.
This is an interview podcast. You're getting interviewed.
No,
ask me another question. Hit me.
I got a lot more questions.
Ask me. Let's go.
So because we're
Vlad
jumping
TV over here.
We're jumping. God, that guy sucks.
Why does he suck?
I hate all these people in hip hop that suck. He's one of them who sucks. The other dude, Academics. He's the worst human being in the history of time. People suck. Anyway,
I liked watching his shit about Chicago when he was like talking
about Chicago.
Academics. Like he was like he blogged all about like the Chicago rap war, like not rap wars, but like the Chirac essentially.
Back then,
yeah,
like back in that.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Maybe. I mean, I guess. I just think now, whatever. He's one of my least favorite.
Why do you hate these guys? Let's explore this.
I had a bunch of questions about your band and your parents' divorce, but I think that's way more interesting than my opinion on Academics.
I agree.
Academics is like a creep, like pedophile type dude who like creeps on little kids.
What's so wrong
with
being a pedophile?
What's so wrong with your parents getting divorced?
Why do you hate pedophiles so much, dude?
Pedophile?
Yeah. Yellow $sign. Ching, ching.
Also, he's just like a Drake dick rider too. Like
he was,
and then just like the worst sense of the word, I think. Anyway, what were you in the band?
I was the who's top 5 you on, Kendrick? I was on
He's on mine.
Yeah,
that much.
Of course.
But anyway,
Euphoria. What is it? The Braids? I was the lead singer and the guitarist.
Did you work in any raps in there?
No. We were just a pop punk band. It wasn't. We weren't like it starts with one thing. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
It was popping back then too.
Dude, that fucking album ruled.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I could have saw
I
you
know.
going
Now,
that
we
way.
were more-
'Cause you
we-
rap now.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Holla.
Holla.
Holla, 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 holla,
Holla.
holla.
Yeah, no, we wanted to be like Blink. We wanted to be like Green Day.
Now, how old were you during this band?
16 to 17.
Fresh
years
off
old.
your parents' divorce.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Were there songs
Well, they
about
were
that?
separated. They
Uh-huh.
weren't. My dad wasn't
Brendan's
sleeping at
song
home.
instead of Adam's song.
Yeah. No, it'd be like
I
it would
never thought two lawyers would break up.
be. I'd have a shitty
sorry.
life. I was, I had it all. I had it all, and then it was ripped from me, and now I'm sitting on a couch, and one of my friends is making fun of me for it, and it sucks.
Needs work. So
Needs work.
gotta start somewhere, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm looking at that camera. Anyway,
Look at that camera.
look at any camera, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the lead singer.
Have you talked about this a lot on the podcast, I assume?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
What was the name of the
definitely-
band?
Toxic Toast. Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
It's not something I'd order at a diner.
Yeah, we even thought of a name for the album we would eventually release called Leftovers from the Apocalypse, and it was like essentially we copied exactly what Dookie was, where it was a fucking nuke, but everything was food essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then unfortunately there was a band, a Mighty Mighty Bosstones cover band called Toxic Toast. It was very popular. And we had to change our name for legal reasons.
Who came up with Toxic Toast? Do you
Mighty
think-
Mighty Bosstones. It's a Mighty Mighty Bosstones song.
Oh, so
And
you
it's a
guys
great
knew that.
song.
You guys knew that.
Yeah, that's where we got it. We were
Okay,
like,
yeah.
we love this song. Let's call our band Toxic Toast.
Mm.
I still remember Toxic Toast.
That's a shame because the other one was a tribute band, and you guys were your own original band.
Exactly. And out of all the names of a Mighty Mighty Bosstones song that we could be, Nicole, I feel like you've been kind of eyeing me. What's going on? Every time I look at you, you're like,
I can't smile and laugh while you're talking.
oh, okay.
I feel like you're on edge this episode.
Well, guess who fucking put me there? This fucking gym teacher.
What did I do? Why is he attacking us?
I don't know.
Don't turn on me.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I hate getting
You-
turned on by multiple
You're
people.
being-
One of my pet peeves
You're
is
being-
when multiple people turn on me.
You made us turn on you. You're being real toxic toasty right now.
Now I'm just in toxic relationships. No, so out of all the names of the songs,
Uh-huh. I can't think of any Mighty Mighty Boston songs.
the impression that I get, they could have called themselves The Impression or something like that. That was
Sure.
their big fucking song.
I mean, yeah. I feel like
The
you could have just
impression that I get.
could have changed your name to like Toxic Toaster or something.
Yeah, but
So what did you go with?
That's so true. We could have just been like slightly different. We could have been like Toxic
To be
Toasted.
clear, it wouldn't have mattered. But
No, it wouldn't matter because I would never have been a rock star or a lawyer. Rock store. I'm not a rock star. I could own a rock store.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying you couldn't be a rock star or a lawyer. I'm just saying. I
All
guess that,
irrelevant, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
But
So what did you switch the name to?
so we had a long night of trying to think of new names.
Sucking each other off.
Of sucking each other off, taking the laudids and poppers and just
Uh-huh.
putting our hard cocks in each other's asses. And we finally came up with The Hazard Children, which
Mhm.
is an arguably worse name all around. And I
I'd say
think it
so.
dragged the band down
Yeah.
because we weren't as excited to be in The Hazard Children. We were pumped to be in Toxic Toast.
Yeah. No.
Toxic Toast sounds cool.
Compared to Hazard Children, 100%.
The Hazard Children. You need
Sorry
you need
about
that. Well, you need the T in there so that the initials are THC.
Yeah. That made it worse somehow.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, we were just 16.
how many? Sure. You're just a young.
Give that kid a break.
You're a young Green Day cover band, and you didn't even know it.
We didn't even know it. Well, we did play. So my buddy Sam, who now
Play it
is
again,
like,
Sam.
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 Sam. Yeah, you never heard that term, play it again, Sam?
Oh, I thought you said say it again. I was like, am I saying it weird?
I think it's a Woody Allen movie.
Sam he was a guy that used to produce shows, and he like knew all these big bands and stuff. It was
How old was he?
He was like 16, 17. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 16. He was our age, and he was producing all of these big shows that were happening in Brooklyn and all over Long Island. He was getting big bands at the time, I mean underground bands like Bomb the Music Industry and like what's that other band? Fuck. I forgot what the name of them are. But he was getting all these really big bands. And we started the band, and he was like, "Do you ever want to play a show?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, I would love to. We want to play a show, yeah." We were the first band, of course. Our first show was in an auditorium. We were the first band, of course, because you always put the worst band first.
Sure.
And nobody stood close to us or anything like that. And we just did our thing where we were essentially just copying Blink-182. Like, we'd play a song and we try to joke around with each other and all that stuff in between the show, whatever. And then I heard through the grapevine Sam say something to another friend of ours where they were like, "How's Brendan's band?" And he was like, Blink already did it. Which is like such even a mature thing to think at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have never even thought of that. I wish I had that, like, need to be unique that we have now as comedians.
I think that comes with, I think in any sort of, I don't know why I'm talking so low now, because I think it's because of the artistry that we're talking about.
Yeah, let's talk about art.
But I think that no matter when you start, you're always copying somebody. Whether it's comedy or music or anything.
But I just like I'm giving him credit for even recognizing
being such a smart 16 or 17-year-old. Where's that young man now?
He's actually he's married with he just had his first baby. He is the owner, the CEO rather, of a very successful coloring studio thing. He like colors. He does color for
television and film.
Television and film, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that dude was destined to be successful.
Yeah, usually when you're sharp at that age, you're that or you like die when you're like 25.
Tell me about it. I mean? I know.
Like those
I couldn't
type of
have
people.
been duller.
No, I mean people that are like people who figure out how to tap into something at like 16 are usually very successful or die at a young age.
I know, it's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like actually we talked recently, and he was like, "We should like hang out, like let's meet up, catch up, and everything." And I was just like, "Yeah." And then I got busy the day we were supposed to do it, and I didn't reschedule. So I gotta hit him up.
Here's your chance,
Sam. Give me another chance. and what was that? Play it again. Did I say that right?
Play it again, Sam.
Play it again. Hey Sam, play that again. Hey Sam, play the song again. Anyway, so yeah, we were and we ended shortly after because people were like, we got to go to college and everything like that. So we never really made it. My friend,
do you keep in touch with the band?
Yeah. So the bassist is my buddy Dan, who was an EMT for a very long time, and now he just did another thing. He like got a promotion or something. He might be a doctor. I don't know.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't think that's how it works, but he's definitely like a resident. Doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor. I think
this guy can never be a lawyer.
he's been promoted to resident. I think. Went through school and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And my buddy Luke, who was on drums, is a chef or a line cook rather in Georgia. In Ohio, no, in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Should have just gave him chef.
You know what? And you know what?
You didn't have to knock him down the line.
Yeah, well, no, he's line cook. No, he's a chef. I don't know what he does. But I hit him up because I was in Atlanta a couple of weekends ago, and I was like, dude, I'm in Atlanta. I'm never in Atlanta. I'm like, come. It's like an hour away. Come and hang out. Like, come to the show and all that. And I was opening for Soder, and he's a big fan of Soder. And I was like, come to the show. I'll get you in, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, buddy, you got to hit me up way earlier, which I did. So I was like, all right, done. I was like, how dare you? Try to make an effort.
Yep.
You know, it's everyone else's fault.
Guy's toxic toasted.
We really
So there's 3 people in the band.
It was a 3-piece, we called it. and his drums were awful. He kept them in the garage, and for winter and summer and fall and what's the other one? Spring.
Yep.
And the drums just fucking like they were awful, dude.
Yeah.
You'd hit them and they were like
warped.
Quack.
They were warped.
They were
probably.
warped. Yeah, they were warped. And
going back to the plants thing, though, I think that's funny, and I think it seems as though I'm a little older than you. The older you get, with like people that we know that are not in our world or whatever, just regular people or whatever, because we're not regular people, unfortunately. I wish I was a regular person.
We're regular people.
No, but they're more regular.
What makes us unregular?
Because we're comedians. That's not regular. And I'm not trying to make it like a thing of like they're like
and they're civilians.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I envy them at this point. But what I'm saying is, like people that you know from your past or whatever. I think those type of people, the older you get, the more time they need to do something.
Yeah. I mean, I got it. I was just hurt.
Which also is silly. It's like, what do you got going on?
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, like he definitely needed.
I need to know if he's a chef or a line cook.
He's a chef.
But every time you've said it, you've been super certain that he's either one of those things. Is she looking at you funny again? You fucking psychopath.
I respect both of them. What did you say?
Is she looking at you funny again?
No. I looked at the camera. I gave it
Listen, hold on. You can respect both. Obviously, a chef is much higher than a fucking line cook.
Then he's a line cook.
Well, you just said you were positive he was a chef.
Hey, man,
then previous to that, you said you were positive he was a line cook.
I don't know, man. Still with all the questions.
He's giving chef energy. He needs more time.
I
don't know.
I don't know what he does.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, there's none of that, I don't think. His hands are covered in burns, though.
It's a tough life.
That's a tough life, dude.
It is.
He was showing me a fucking...
a kitchen? Jesus Christ, bunch of drug addicts running around.
Yeah, a bunch of coke addicts who are all fucking each other.
Yep.
Let me show you. What he said. He sent me a picture recently of his fucking finger with a blister on
disgusting.
it. Disgusting.
That is the craziest thing.
So
I've seen
either
all day.
way, I understand. I was hurt because I wanted to see my buddy.
Sure.
And he couldn't make it. And
chef or line cook aside.
Whether he's a chef or a line cook or he has a little rat under his hat cooking for him, I don't care what you do. I don't care how unsuccessful you may be. I want to see my friend.
Sure.
And unfortunately, we couldn't. But his drums.
How much time did you give him?
Well, I did give him a couple weeks in advance. I went, hey, I'm going to be in Atlanta this date. So I gave him a couple weeks in advance. I could have reminded him maybe the Monday before or something and been like, just a reminder, I'm going to be. But I hit him up the day before and I was like, yo, tomorrow's the gig. Can you come out? And what bothered me was he went, dude, you got to give me more time.
But again, you gave him 2 weeks.
I did give him a lot of time, yeah. But it just like bothered me.
Can we call him right now and find out if he's a chef or a line cook?
Yeah, we can call him. Why not?
Just be like, hey, are you a chef or are you
might
a
not
line
pick up.
cook? Yeah, he sounds like he doesn't even really like it, to be honest with you.
Well, don't bring up the...
I'm not going to say anything.
Don't bring up the...
Just say, hey, I have a quick question for you. Are you a chef or a line cook? It's also probably a pretty insulting question, but it's already ringing now.
Should I not? I hope he doesn't
just
pick
do
up.
it. Just do it. Quick question for you. I have a quick question. Are you a chef or are you a line cook?
He's not going to pick up. He never picks up my calls. I should call him, though, more often, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I really should call him.
It's hard, you know? Keep up with everybody, you know?
How many fucking rings is this going to go? Don't you hate when something has too many rings?
I don't understand that either.
Yo, give it 5 rings.
It makes me think he's not even by his phone, because I feel like... Brendan's a faggot.
You are calling is not available. Please try again later.
That's a crazy voice message.
What did it say?
The wireless customer that you received is not available. Call again later. That's the same guy that I talked about on the Patreon.
It's not.
Or the one who are on the last episode where our voicemails got mixed up. So our voicemails got mixed up, me and this guy, and he had a DUI, and his lawyer was trying to call him, and she was like, and my voice message was, I'm either on stage or I'm having sex, so I'll call you back in 45 minutes or 1 second.
How does that happen?
And I don't know. So then his lawyer, I still have the message. His lawyer goes, Interesting voicemail. This is your lawyer. I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but
Wait,
it
this
ended
was
up
for-
fixing
You said
itself.
this was for a DUI? This took a dark turn, didn't it? All of a
sure
sudden?
did.
I'm really getting a lot of information on this guy.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling very personal today.
I can tell.
Yeah. So anyway, so the drums were all warped, so it sounded like shit,
Mhm.
and we just sounded bad. We tried to make some songs and stuff. We
Got
played
any
our high
recordings?
school. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's on it's on some sort of thing. It's like, what is that called? An external hard drive
Gotcha.
somewhere.
Sure.
But I don't know where that is. It's somewhere, but whatever.
Be something nice for the Patreon.
I tried. We tried to watch it on the last episode because I thought it was on my YouTube, but
Mhm.
I couldn't find it. What are you gonna do?
How old's your YouTube channel?
I've had it for a while.
Okay.
But what really started kicking off when we made this podcast. I'd like to thank everybody for being a part of that. Have you ever been in a band? You ever make music?
I don't really know.
You didn't like you always
I
seemed like
would've-
a behind the scenes guy. Like you always seemed like a like who's that producer who that white guy who was in that rap group with the guy who's in all those who was in Entourage for a little bit, remember? James Caan's son. What's his fucking name?
James
bro?
Caan's son. That kid's like 5'2". I'm 6'2".
No, not James. But not James Caan's son. James Caan's son was in a rap group with who?
I
Nicole?
have no idea. That's crazy.
You're gonna recognize.
People say I
the
look
group.
like Alchemist.
That's who I'm talking about. Alchemist.
Oh, Alchemist was in a group with James Caan's son.
Alchemist. when
Alchemist
he's-
is like one of the best producers ever. So like, it's just funny that that's the reference that you use for Alchemist.
I know. Well, that's the closest that gets like that I think about when I think about Alchemist for some reason.
No, but being from Philadelphia and growing up when I grew up, I would like freestyle all the time.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'd love to see you freestyle. Let's do it.
I was pretty good at it. I
Hit
feel
me, let's
like-
go.
No,
Should I give you a beat?
I like it too much to do it.
Oh, you don't want to disrespect it.
Yeah, you're good at it. You're fun. Quick with it, because I'm quick with it. Spit it like I live it. Paint a picture vivid. Flow Broadway, wicked. Sit back while I kick it. Pele, heyday. Rappers want to naysay. Lyrical, AK. Leave the temple leaking. Talking shit. I don't hear you speaking. I'm too busy creeping with the freaking. The big apple. That's facts. Word to Snapple. Cap, you'll get capped in the back with the lap. With the blap,
Nice,
blap, blap.
dude.
No, I hated doing that.
I got one.
He just wanted to freestyle.
Here
That's
we
just something
go.
I have in my head from when I did. I used before you start freestyling. I would just when I had that horrible job at TKTS outside, I would just freestyle in my head outside to keep me from going insane.
Of course,
but it just
yeah.
made me go more insane.
You're Eminem in his factory going, put you on fire and higher. Okay, here's one.
Okay.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. I just do that. That sucks. This is my character of the guy who doesn't know Tupac exists, and he's like, "Do you
Biggie.
feel me?"
That was Biggie.
I know. I don't know. Well, anyway, no, I don't like freestyle. I'm more of a writer.
I do like sometimes. Do you ever go to like Union Square and see those people rapping? Like
Yeah,
they
I
do
would
ciphers and
love to
circles
do
and
that.
stuff.
You want to hear something?
Sometimes
I
I
wrote
just
recently?
like sit there in the circle and like think about doing it, but then I get like too nervous. Like I did, just like here's just another example, and like I did the Creek in the Cave like 2 weeks ago or whatever,
Mhm.
and the show after me was the Banana Mike show. Do you know what the fuck that is?
No, what's that?
It's where people like scream in the audience or whatever. They like basically heckle or whatever.
Okay.
So
That sucks.
it's like pretty. I know, but it's popular. It is popular. They've like developed like a scene around it or whatever. And I just think it was funny that like I had just done like an hour, and then
Yeah.
I was in the audience, and I was like thinking about yelling something, and I
Yeah.
got like nervous, and I didn't do it. And it was just like I was just doing an hour.
Is it
and I
like
get,
stand up on the spot where like you go talk about this, or are they
Nah,
like
it's like-
fuck you?
Yeah, you look like this.
Oh, and you just have to stand up there and take it.
Yeah, you can like fight back or whatever.
You could fight back. I mean, don't we get enough of that?
Listen, man, I don't know. My point is, I'm not whether it's a good idea or not. I just thought it was funny that I was more nervous about
Yeah,
yelling
that is
something out in an
funny.
audience.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I see that cipher, like sometimes I'm like,
I know.
I kind of want to do
I
it.
know. Even if you had like written stuff,
Mhm.
it's like still like I don't want to like jump in and everyone's like, who's this new guy? And I'm like, a flippy flappy flip with a skippity skoo. And I'm going to go to school and I'll do what I do. And that's go to school and wear my backpack. And I got a snack in the backpack with a six pack. Oh, do you feel me? Do you feel me?
Let's just rap for the rest of the episode.
You want to hear something I wrote recently?
Uh-huh.
I go, sit up. Hold on. Sit up. This is a motherfucking stick up. Get rid of that blizzard. Don't hiccup or get pinned up with these motherfucking scissors. If you don't give up that big piece of delicious little ice cream drink, I don't care. I'll go to prison for a Dairy Queen treat. I'm the king. Call this treason. Rip that treat from the straight clean from right out your fingers. Then I'll beat my meat in it on full street for no reason. I'm a thug. Thug life. Thug love.
You brought it back around for me at the end.
Yeah, I wrote a whole verse about robbing someone of a blizzard.
It's pretty good.
Of a Dairy Queen blizzard.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Blizzy.
And then it goes, thug love, thug love.
Yeah, I like how you brought it back to that at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I would freestyle.
Yeah, I used to do that. It was just so, yeah. It was so fun freestyling.
Taking you out the game, man. Like Matt Damon in Departed or DiCaprio. I used to have something like that.
Smells bad because you just farted.
What?
You said deported.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you
Like DiCaprio. I'm a
game.
bitch smack a hoe. And
Like-
stop giving me flack because, yo,
I
I'll
was
give
gonna
it
say-
back to yo.
No, you're gonna be extinct like a Navajo.
Nice. Yeah. Sagalow.
Yep.
About to smag a hoe.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll bag some blow and sell it to Joe
And he'll
Olstein.
smoke that crack, yo.
Sell it to Joe Olstein. I got a flow.
Why do people always rap Joel Olstein?
Do they always do that?
I don't know. I feel like somebody has tried to rap Joel Olstein. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think it was on Euphoria. Kendrick mixed
really?
up.
Oh, yeah, he did do
He
that.
mixed up the thing. That's what's so good about
Euphoria.
It's so funny that he just people still like know that he destroyed Drake, and he like just that was just like a wrong reference that it makes it even
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
better
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
for
he
some
did
reason.
get that
it's
wrong,
almost just
didn't he?
better. Yeah.
I love when people get it wrong. Ben DeMarco
It is, yeah.
had a funny joke about how Kanye says, like he doesn't. He meant to say apologizing, but he says like, what does he say in that song? You know what I'm talking about?
You got to give me a little more.
Fuck. What does he say? He goes
Who are you
like,
talking? Well, Kanye and
Kanye West had a song.
okay. You got to
And
give
he
me a little
goes-
more than that.
I know, because he has so many songs. And then he goes, apologine. And he meant to say apologizing or something.
I think
like
I know
that.
what you're talking about, but I think apologine rhymed more with
It's
it.
in the song Can't Tell Me Nothing.
La la la.
Yeah, we
la.
have to go. You ever do that where you're like, I'm thinking of one line in a song. You go,
apologine.
la.
Sorry, Dan. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. And he's
I hate these-
apologine.
So apparently, for that song, when he was like on his anti-Semitic tip, he took out the part where he says, "I hate these worse than the Nazis," and then he put
Oh.
it back in. Apparently, I just saw that recently. Who had a bigger fall off, Kanye or Will Smith? I guess Kanye.
Will Smith.
I
No,
think
because Kanye can release music and people will still get into
Will
it.
Smith can still put out a movie and people will watch it if it's good.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but he hasn't done it.
Dude,
Will
Kanye's
Smith just-
definitely more of a fall off. Kanye said his daughter was an op. It's one thing they fucking
That's
slap
hilarious.
fucking Chris
But
Rock at a.
he's a little crazy. Will Smith
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
Will Smith made a very public accident, kind of like
Sure.
a very public emotional thing, and then has been trying to bounce back from it while literally calling his freestyles the bounce back. Like he's essentially trying to force his way back into the like y'all forgive me, right?
The only worse rap than the freestyle I did was Will Smith's rap that he's been
I
trying
didn't
to.
think it was that bad.
It's horrible. I hate myself. I'm so mad you made me do that.
What
I
you're?
wanna
I was
kill
talking
myself.
about your freestyle.
Stop looking at me like that. You're right. She does do that.
Oh, I've never seen him get to this level of
Joking around.
no, just like I've never, you're kind of like you're talking in one way and I've never seen you have any energy essentially.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me. How about when we were driving around with my son and you were insulting my son like you were insulting me right now?
Was I insulting your son?
You said he's like a cat. He's not like a cat. He's a human being, you
well,
fat fuck.
I was trying to make him laugh, and
well,
he wasn't
so then
laughing.
you insult him?
Yeah, well, of course. Haven't you seen whenever I bomb? I go, this crowd sucks. I go, you guys suck.
I always hated that Seinfeld said you could never blame the crowd. You can 100% blame the crowd.
Yeah, you could blame the crowd.
And you're right sometimes. It's just like anything else. If you do something long enough, you'll get 100 people in a room that all suck.
Right. Seinfeld, like, be not famous and then try to do stand-up at, like, a place where everyone's like smoking weed and you're standing in a corner and the mic doesn't really work and the amplifiers don't really work and nobody's paying attention.
Well, that's
and then
just,
try not to blame the audience.
But those are other things you can blame.
A lot, you can blame other stuff.
I'm saying I understand his like idea of like he was like it's my puzzle to fix or whatever, but it's like, listen, man, you shouldn't make it a habit to do. But of course, every now and then, you can blame the audience.
Yeah, you know what's funny? He said you can't.
They're blamable.
They're blamable. You can't ever. He goes, you can't ever blame the audience. And then cut to 5 years later, he's going, I will not perform at colleges.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But he did actually say he never said that. But I think there is video evidence of him saying it.
I don't know. Keep going back to him dating that 15-year-old girl when he was
17. Come on, there's a difference. The difference is...
I just keep going back to it lately. I don't know why I keep thinking about how crazy it is.
It is pretty crazy.
Like how crazy the 90s were. It doesn't seem like that long ago.
No, it
things
wasn't.
Were just like accepted in that way. And it's insane.
And he was 30, right?
I think he was like 38.
What?
Dude, he had to. Could we get a fact check on that possibly? He definitely wasn't 30 because it was at like the height of Seinfeld's success, like the show. And he wasn't 30 when that show was super popping.
How old was he, Nicole?
38 or 39. She was 17 in high school actively.
Like, how does that even begin? And how do you even, like, it's just very interesting.
Whoa, that's crazy, dude. I would love to see, like, interviews with the teachers at that time. And be like, see what they thought, what the parents thought. I mean, the parents didn't give a fuck. They were like, "This is Seinfeld. She might be set for life."
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how does that? I think you just like saw her in the park or something too.
Recess?
I don't know if that's.
You saw her at
I'm
recess.
just adding things in my mind.
It's like, hello. Yeah, well, it's and now he's getting a lot of shit for his Israel stuff.
What's he say about that?
Well, there's like a war going on there or something.
Sure.
There's some sort of war there, and he's like actively, he's on the side of the Israelis. He's got his side. Everybody's got their side, and we're all just.
He's on the child murderer side. Is that what you're saying? We're getting real controversial toward the end of this thing, huh?
I know.
Loosen it up a little bit, baby.
I like that.
Yeah, why
I like
not?
that.
I mean, what the fuck was I going to say about that?
About the war in in the Middle East.
I don't. You just broke my brain with almost saying Afghanistan right now.
Anytime I hear war my brain ends in Afghanistan.
Let me pitch you a movie. Yeah. I have 2 movie ideas. I'm trying to write a movie. One movie right now. I'm not going to pitch you that one. When that movie does well, second movie idea. I want to do like an American Pie style movie set on 9/11.
Interesting.
So these kids are like, the kids are like, their parents are out of town. They're like freshmen in high school. They're like, listen, man, we got to get popular. We got to throw this party or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're like planning the party. Yeah. And then right when like they like know that they're going to do the party, the towers fall.
Are they in New York? Are they in like Long Island or something?
Nah, I think they're in like a suburb of maybe Philadelphia because that's what I know.
Yeah.
But whatever. But remember back then, it was like the opposite of like the pandemic where it was like you were supposed to go out because if you didn't, the terrorists would win.
Yeah.
So it was like that thing of like we have to still have the party where the terrorists win.
Yeah, we still have to have this party and it's American flags are everywhere. I like it.
That's all I got.
You got a name?
For this film, no, I do not actually. No.
I always like when they say the name of the movie in the movie.
Yeah.
Just one battle after another.
Departed.
The Departed.
What was the Departed's name? Miles Kennefic.
Yeah. Well, and what was the name of The Departed?
Yeah. I love Departed.
Me too, bro.
Top 5, bro.
Departed, I farted, I got carted away. Time to slay and time to say, hey, I'm not gay, even though I got a cock in my mouth.
I just
I'm
remembered
going down south and I'm going off.
I just remembered my Departed rap now.
Oh yeah, hit me.
I'll leave you like DiCaprio at the end of Departed. Or Matt Damon, I'm cocking and aiming, taking you out the game and simple and plain and something like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you could also say you can make a word play on DiCaprio and decapitated.
DiCaprio-tated.
Yeah, Leo. I'll leave you like Leo decapitated.
Oh, Leo decapitate you.
Decapitate. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Departed's great.
What's your favorite movie in the whole wide world?
I think about like my top 5 lately. I love Lean on Me, Morgan Freeman, 1989. I love Coming to America, Eddie Murphy. Such a good fucking movie.
1989?
No, I think it was a little earlier than that. Maybe it was 89. I don't think it was, though. I think it was like 88. I could be wrong. Godfather, 1 and 2.
Interesting.
Royal Tenenbaums. Fuck with Royal Tenenbaums hard.
Whoa.
You like that movie?
I never saw that movie.
Oh, let's watch it right now. I don't want to go home. I'm going to fight with my wife.
Are you really? Yeah, because you're like, I'm overwhelmed. The baby's shitting.
No.
The fucking air conditioner's leaking. I got to go do Sagdaddy the pod.
Why did I turn into Donald Trump?
I got to do Sagdaddy the pod. The baby is shitting. And we love the baby's poop. We love when the baby poops. It's great to see. And frankly,
I'm very happy the baby poops. I'm always happy when the baby poops.
Yeah, weren't you telling me the baby was constipated for a little bit?
Let's not get into my baby's constipation on your podcast.
Well, I was thinking about it.
No, I appreciate it.
Like when you told me the baby was constipated, I was like, it's all I could think about. So like,
that's why I texted you later in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you
that was nice.
Pooped.
Tom texted me and went, the baby pooped, and I went, mission accomplished.
And we're on George Bush.
I go, yeah. Now watch this drive.
Baby's good. Baby's good.
What a crazy time. Has there ever just been a year of not crazy ever in the whole
probably not
year of the earth?
No, I think it's always crazy, but right now is the craziest it's ever been. I think it's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, but don't people say that all the time?
Yeah, but they're wrong. It's real crazy right now. Our president is fucking nuts. Like a bunch of people like him for some reason. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be enough already. There might be an alien ship coming toward us the size of Manhattan, apparently.
Whoa, really?
Uh-huh. There's that war you talked about that's pretty crazy that we're sending a bunch of money over to for some goddamn reason. I can't really understand that too much.
Right,
I'm an idiot.
Right, yeah.
You heard me freestyle.
I thought it was good.
AI is fucking insane.
AI is insane.
And we're so like excited to get to that point for some reason, and I don't understand
I know, we're just constantly pushing it. I think scientists need to all be hung from trees.
I wouldn't go that far, but I think that
Okay. Well, I think that would be a good funny like juxtaposition of where the world is if you just saw a bunch of people in like doctors' jackets just hanging from trees, like scientist jackets.
The thing about AI that freaks me out the most, and I don't understand it, is the water thing, that it takes a bunch of water.
Huh?
So like
AI's like,
no,
go. I gotta work so fast. Go.
What's funny is that's basically what it does.
What?
It takes water to use that AI. So like literally like any time, like I read like, again, I don't know enough about it, but
Okay.
it seems like that's a thing of like using AI takes up a bunch of water, which is literally the one thing we need. So like you'd think that I don't know if there's any way you can Google anything like that.
Yeah, isn't it like ChatGPT uses like 2 to 3 water bottles worth of water for every search or something
That's
like
what
that?
I saw that, yeah. And I don't know if that sounds insane.
Let's ask
and not
ChatGPT.
possibly true. Yeah, can you
How much water do you use every time I ask you a question?
That's a good chat. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Her phone explodes.
Go, yeah, it's too meta. Go, I want, I don't,
Or they don't want you
I
to know.
can't, and
But like, again, like also if that is the case, because that's what I read too, and I don't want to say it because it sounds so insane. Because like ChatGPT is free, so anybody could ask as many fucking questions as they want, and so many people do that. So if so many people are asking ChatGPT questions and it's using 2 to 3 bottles of water, how the fuck is that sustainable? We already have a water shortage.
Well, we're gonna have water wars.
But I'm saying over what? ChatGPT, over being able to ask them a question about how I can get people to my show in Houston?
Did you ask it that?
I should have.
I ask it every time I go to the gym. I ask it to write me a workout. So luckily, that's not too many times. Luckily, that's only about 2 bottles of water.
ChatGPT says, ask me a real question.
Do you want the answer from chat?
ChatGPT goes, well, I'm happy you finally asked me this question.
I said, how much water do you use every time I ask you something? Good question, and a surprisingly interesting one. When you send me a message, I don't personally use water. I'm just a software running on servers, but the data centers that host me do. Those servers require cooling, and that cooling uses water, mainly through evaporative cooling systems. Estimates vary depending on the data center and energy source, but here's a rough average. Each AI query, like a ChatGPT message, can indirectly use between 0.02 to 0.5 liters of water, roughly a few tablespoons to half a small bottle, once you account for the electricity generation and cooling. So if you chat with me for 20 to 30 messages, that might represent about half a liter to a liter of water used behind the scenes.
Yeah, that seems like far too much water.
I would say that's too much water, and this needs to be shut down.
But like, why aren't we saying that? And like, and again, like, I don't know. It's like kind of like the internet in like 1992, where people are like, this isn't going to last, right?
Yeah.
And all the fucking AI people are like, it is going to last, and you have to know it or you will die.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's like one of those things of like, they act like it's inevitable, but are they just saying that because they're evil monsters
I guess
that are trying to destroy us?
Well, it's kind of one of those things, I guess, unless you make it completely illegal, which is a possibility. We've already made the technology. We're already in a world with it, so we have to move with it now.
But don't we have to figure out a way for it not to use a bunch of water?
Yeah, that should be. Why don't we just keep it in a room with a fan going?
Again, like, yeah, or I don't know, like urine, or I don't, or so, like,
urine.
But that seems like you gotta have a lot of urine.
There's a lot of toxins in that. Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah,
I don't want my.
You don't want your
ChatGPT will be
your answers to smell like piss.
Yeah, it'll be like I'll be like, ChatGPT, write me a chest and triceps workout that I could do at a New York sports club, and you go, why? You're just gonna have that burger on Sunday anyway.
You're never gonna be a lawyer.
Chat, you've become so mean since we started
into
peeing on you.
Amy Cardinale in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, this is the craziest time. Also, you have to think about it too. Like when was crazier than this? I think this is crazy. This is crazier than the pandemic because now we're through the pandemic and we're dealing with all of the shit that happened because of the pandemic.
Plus being traumatized and PTSD'd.
Yeah.
From the pandemic. Like, we're all kind of navigating with a little PTSD.
I guess, but like, it wasn't really that bad for us.
No, but it was still kind of, worrisome. Like, it wasn't just like, one day you're just like doing it and then you're like, okay, no, I'm not doing it anymore. It's kind of like
doing what?
Being pandemic.
Oh, yeah. No, sure. No, I guess, were you living here at the time?
No, I was in Astoria.
Gotcha. I mean, close enough. Yeah. Anyway.
Where'd you
go?
don't
know. I was here, man.
Yeah, me too. I did it here. Mm-hmm. I paid my rent every month. Just being prideful for no reason.
Did your water ever get dirty in this building?
No, not really, no. But my bathroom, my tub is always leaking.
My sink water, like...
It's brown?
It happens every now and then, and it's like, what the fuck? And I like...
Me? That happens to me?
Yeah, for sure. You get people sink water from the bathroom.
Yeah, but that's because that water doesn't get cold. The water in the sink in the kitchen doesn't get cold.
But wait, what happens to this sink? What happens? It gets
this
dirty?
This one's fine, I think. I thought that one got dirty, and that's why you always
get dirty. It doesn't get dirty.
It's
just
water.
Never cold. So it's like...
I don't know. She's calling bullshit on this, I think.
Well, I live here, so maybe you get some sort of... maybe I should have some sort of leeway with this.
I don't think she does. No.
No. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? But I
can you
did
do?
see that recently on the Reddit, on the Sunnyside Reddit, is that like some people are like, I'm getting brown water. Does anybody else get this?
Yeah, I messaged my like super or whatever, and he was like, "It's not the building, it's the city." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, what? So what do you want me to do?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "Just run the water." So like, I just had to run it for a while, but it's like, how long do you have to run
Yeah.
water for the fucking dirty shit to get out of the faucet or whatever?
Is your building owned by the same building that my building's owned?
I
Because we're
don't think
neighbors.
so. Yeah, we live one
We're one building away from each other.
or not even just we're
We're
the
next to each
attached
other.
building.
Yeah, our buildings are attached.
It's funny how our buildings are different, though.
Yeah, they are different. Who's your super? What's his name?
I don't want to.
You don't want to give away your super's name?
Nah. Is that okay?
George is mine. We'll see
Okay.
what happens.
I just don't.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. I feel uncomfortable saying it.
You're
Do
gonna
I
get a
have
call.
to? Does
Tommy, I need to tell you. I need to ask you something. Did you say my name on Sagdaddy the podcast?
I don't know what denomination he is there, but he's not that.
He's Saudi Arabian. He goes.
No.
Also, I went to go see
I'm pretty
Louis
sure you're
CK
super-
in Riyadh.
Your super has like a hair, like an interesting haircut, kinda. Does he?
Oh, like a mohawk?
Kinda.
Does he wear like sleeveless
He's
shirts
kind
all
of
the
got like a
time?
mohawk kind of thing going, doesn't he? Like, doesn't he have like a?
And he's got
He got locked. So
You're
Also, do you
describing a
notice this
Native
neighbor-
American. You go, yeah, he's got like a mohawk hair
does
and
look kinda
his
like a Native
necklaces. He's got a bunch of necklaces that are made of like bone,
American.
and he's got
I
like
have a story about your super. So first of all,
George.
this neighborhood, lovely neighborhood, love it, blah blah blah. But people be beeping in this neighborhood a
They do be
lot.
beeping.
We live.
every once in a while. There's a marching band that walks
should be-
by.
this neighborhood should be called Beepy Side. But I got a goddamn.
Hey, that's the clip. Make that the clip. That's just the kind of comedy you're gonna get when you tune into Sagdaddy the Pod. A beepy side.
Listen, man. When you got a fucking baby, these fucking ignorant pieces of shit, like if they have to wait 1 second, they'll just lay on the horn.
Interesting.
And they'll just and
Oh,
it's just like it wakes the baby up and it's
Yeah.
just like what
wonder
the
he can't
fuck?
shit.
And then so you're super somebody, and it's not even his fault, I get it. Somebody parked next to his car. So like they didn't get a parking spot, so they're parked in like the middle of the street to the right. So it was blocking him in, so
Oh.
he couldn't get out.
yes.
So he
yeah.
was just laying on his horn for like a half an hour.
Dude.
And I had to go somewhere, so I couldn't see what happened at the end of it. But he was like trying to open the guy's door.
To what? Move the car?
I guess if the keys were in there, he would have backed it up a little, probably.
That's pretty fucked though. To like, I hate like what this neighborhood is very nice, but every once in a while it could just be fucked up, and you're like,
It's still New York.
Who's doing that? It's still New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's like double parking next to another car?
They do it all the time on
It-
this street
it's
because there's no parking.
Fucking insane, dude.
I get it to a certain extent, but if you do it, you got to be real quick. I'm saying,
Oh,
like, if
yeah.
you do it, just
Oh,
it's gotta
yeah.
be in and out.
Yeah, park by a
Sometimes.
hydrant if anything. Like if you're gonna do it,
Sure.
do it real quick. Be by a
Something.
hydrant or whatever. But like to double park where like in front of someone's car, it's crazy.
It is,
But
absolutely
also
crazy.
he deserves it because he stinks.
Your landlord.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
my super. He fucking stinks.
Damn, you're not scared of your super like I am.
He's not gonna hear this. He could barely fucking. He can't even. Hey, if he can turn on a podcast, then he can
Uh-huh.
fix a fucking
Sure.
thing.
Um,
He's been telling me he's gonna fix my doorbell for 2 years. Hasn't gotten me a new doorbell.
unbelievable.
Unfreaking believable.
But yeah, there's a lot of beeping in this goddamn neighborhood, and it's like
They
always
should call
different.
it beepy side.
They should call it BB side. I think it's funnier than you give it credit for. Does everything have to be funny? Is my question. But
no, I don't think so.
But like sometimes it's like goddamn like shit horns or something. Like I don't even know where these horns come from. Sometimes,
Yeah,
like it like sounds like yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah. I
But you
don't.
hear it from like trains that aren't this train. It must be the train down there. But
You
yeah,
see, they're building an elevator.
I thought that was an elevator. I wasn't sure, but yeah.
You got to go to the Sunnyside Reddit, my friend.
Yeah, I feel like a real idiot. I started taking my son to the swing.
Oh, by the park. Yeah.
Yeah, and I went on Saturday, and everybody was dressed in their Halloween costumes.
Oh, so
Felt
he
like
must have been so scared.
No, I just felt bad that I didn't have him dressed in his Halloween costume.
What's his Halloween costume?
Elmo,
Oh, and who are you?
Big Bird,
And who's your wife?
Abby Cadabby.
I don't even know who that is. Abby
She's a very
Cadabby.
popular character on Sesame Street. She came out about 16 years ago. If you
Abby
saw her, you'd know her.
Cadabby. Yeah, is she like the friend of Elmo's?
She's Elmo's
She the
best
one that's
friend.
like always like sticking up for Rocco?
I don't know who Rocco is.
Well,
Rocco's Modern Life? What are you
no,
talking
Rocco is the rock that Elmo is
Listen,
not
wait.
cool with.
Do me a favor. I won't talk about your sink water. You know sink water. I know about fucking Sesame Street, dickhead.
And you've never heard of fucking Elmo?
I never heard of Rocco.
Rocco. Sorry.
There is no Rocco.
All right. Well, I'm trying. Look, I'm trying.
Oh, fuck you.
Look, I'm trying to get right with Jesus, so I ain't gonna say
I
anything.
am right with Jesus.
But
He's
I'm
in
just
my
saying,
heart.
you gonna make me come out of my character.
Dog, I watch Sesame Street 5 hours a day.
And Rocco doesn't show up.
No, there is no Rocco.
Nicole, you know Rocco.
No, you don't, Nicole.
I do.
Nicole knows Rocco.
Rocco on Sesame Street.
Rocco is like somebody else's pet rock, and Elmo
And
takes
Elmo's
issue
got
with it.
yeah, Elmo's got big beef with Rocco. He's always
This
like,
is what is this from your childhood?
no,
Oh, you're watching it currently?
no. But he's on it's on TikTok.
Rocco, Sesame Street.
Unless this was like a sketch from something, but
No, he's
it
Rocco-
features Elmo.
Rocco is, first of all, okay. So this is from when you were a child. Rocco is
what year?
Zoe's pet rock on the children's show Sesame Street, introduced in 1999 during the show's 30th season. So Zoe basically,
1999.
good year.
Yeah, great year. You think I was watching Sesame Street in 1999?
I do actually. Yeah,
I was 8
you were
years
eating
old.
peanut butter.
I was watching Freakazoid.
Zoe was replaced by Abby Cadabby, basically. Like I think Zoe
Oh.
was like the girl, and then when Abby came, I think she replaced her.
Now,
But
wasn't
okay,
the
fair enough,
guy
Rocco,
who
but no.
originally played Elmo, wasn't he a sex pest?
I don't think so. What? What
Interesting.
do you mean? The guy who originally played Elmo? Do you know
Yeah.
what? Do you know when year Sesame Street came out? I do know.
19, I guess.
Yeah, please.
1971.
Close. 1969.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jim
they
Henson?
made they made Cookie Monster drink out of a different water fountain.
No way. Oh, God, I'm so gullible. That would have been a good episode,
This
though.
is the type of comedy you hear
Cookie
on BP
Monster.
side.
Cookie
no.
Monster, you can't drink in this water. He goes, I want cookie. They go, you have to drink over there, you. And they call him an N-word.
Cookie
And he goes,
Monster.
oh, Cookie. That's
Why would they
crazy."
call him that? He's blue. Cookie Monster's a great character, and he's matured a lot.
Yeah, he's like celery now and shit, right?
Well, no, he still loves cookies, but he just doesn't let it control him. Like he's also very funny. I'd say he's the funniest. He's like very low key, like real funny, and he's very self aware. Cookie Monster.
Well, let me ask you something. What's the deal with who's that other blue guy?
Grover.
Yeah, what's Grover's deal?
He's not my favorite.
What's his deal?
I don't know. All the Sesame Street characters like do this thing where they act like they're like stupid. Like they'll be like, "What's a banana?" And then like a banana's a yellow thing that you eat.
Mhm.
Grover does that a lot, where he's like confused at what something is. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't like that.
Part of his character. I don't love Grover either, but I respect him.
Yeah,
I like all the
guess you gotta
Sesame Street. I
respect-
mean, it's a phenomenal show.
Well, they have to make it good because a bunch of parents are watching it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's like things just for parents that feels weird.
Really? They're like Elmo's like, I love cream pies. Right, you guys? Right, parents? Cream pies? Elmo loves cream pies. That one's just for the parents. Right, Rocco?
Well, I don't know why Beepy Side's not funny and you doing Elmo cream pie jokes.
I don't know.
I don't.
Look, it's-
everything's
you
so
can't-
subjective.
I know it's all subjective. You can't really decide what the universe finds funny or not. There's some people in here that loved BP Side, and there's some people that hated Elmo
What's
for adults.
Beepy Side?
What did you say?
What's- what's-
BP Side.
Oh,
That's what you
Beepy Side,
said.
yes. Well, Beepy Side's different than Beepy Side.
BP Side. Yeah. I mean, I'm having it. My nose is about to bleed with this conversation. But I can talk to you for hours. Unfortunately, only one is acceptable to the audience. And we have reached that mark. You got anything to plug, my friend?
I am not letting you end. We're doing an extra 5 minutes. I'm not letting you.
Well, we got a Patreon we got to do.
No, I'm sorry.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want me to do?
I just think it was funny. The way that you ended the podcast was so insulting.
I thought that was
like,
perfectly done.
I could talk to you forever. My nose is bleeding, but we can only do an hour. They can only accept that. I said,
it was perfect. I went, I could talk to you for hours. Unfortunately, only one is going to be acceptable, and we have reached that mark. Do you have anything to pitch to Shark Tank? Sharks.
Cassidy Comedy on Instagram and Twitter. TomCassidy.com for any dates and all that stuff. Thanks for having me, man. It was fun. It's good to find out about your backstory a little bit.
Yeah. Finally, someone asked me questions. For Christ's sake. I'm doing all the heavy lifting in this goddamn podcast. Finally, someone has some interest in old Sagdaddy.
Sure.
Well, you know what it is. Sagdaddy the pod. Tell your friends. Thank you for watching. I love you very much. Check out all of our stuff, especially if you got a little bit of extra money lying around and you want to support the team. Go to patreon.com/SagdaddyThePod. Every Friday, we have an extra 30 minutes with our current guest who just now knows that we're going to do an extra 30 minutes. And I hope he's not upset by it. He has a baby at home who is constipated. So,
no, he's not. You're just shit, you piece of shit.
Patreon.com/SagDaddyThePod. And we'll see you guys next time on a very special episode of Sagdaddy the Pod.
The rap Jack Black and Sagdaddy, I'm back at it with a fantastic podcast for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rescued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed. Now here's my dumb voice, so recognizable, ski master, unreliable. Diary of a guy who's higher than a freaking diving board. I'm tired, call me biting you as lang, cause you were lying with your wardrobe. Give that back, you ain't that guy, bro. Kaleidoscope stripping, goddamn I'm tripping. Sipping shroom tea, looking at a blank television. Got a girl here gripping, thinking we'll do some business, but that's the last thing that I want. Seriously. Big dog, I'm on shirts now. Still scared that my house is gonna burn down. I'm a rare card, an old Charizard. Getting BJ's on a bench of a promenade. Don't know what to do, I got a lot of problems. Lot of emotional truths, I menage them. I'm getting robbed every time I get a coffee, cause $6 is just too much.
Keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. But all you do is wrong.
Dream team, me and Galene and the four Beatles. Kidnapping whores illegally, pumping them full of needles. Eating Chinese till Steven asks us to order a pizza. Walk to run to get it, I can't do either. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, don't think twice, just bob your head, dealing your chicken with no rice. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, and on God I won't stop unless I wanna, that's kinda the deal, huh? It's Sagdaddy the Pod, no need to deviate. Your ears are not the only holes that I'm about to penetrate. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so thanks for tuning in. Truman Show flow, if I don't see you, you can suck my dick.